Hey, this is FlyLady Premium Mentor Emma here with day 4 of our 31 baby steps. I hope that you are enjoying them so far and that they're starting to make a difference, starting to feel a little bit more like your home is under control. It is amazing what shining your sink and getting dressed in the shoes can do. So far we have done that. We gave our sink a really thorough shine on day 1, and then on day 2 we kind of gave it a maintenance shine where you just take a bit of window cleaner and spray it around and just dry it out and make it look nice, which should only take a minute or two, not the thorough clean that we did on day 1. And then we're getting dressed right through to the lace-up shoes. On day 3 I gave you a link to the FlyLady website so you could have a look around on top of doing the getting dressed to the shoes and the shining your sink. So hopefully you've had a good look around there and you're feeling comfortable with what's on the website and maybe finding your way around and thinking about how you can start to declutter and things like that. So today we are going to start the very beginnings of our control journal. Now, a control journal in its fullest form is lists of all your routines, things that you would do in your zones, emergency contact numbers, anything that you can think of that would be useful is in a control journal. There is an app now. There's a FlyLady app if you have an Apple device. It's FlyLady Plus. It's completely free and it's absolutely great. I use an app on my phone for my routines and everything, and I find it very useful. It's kind of, for me, that's much better because I have my phone with me all the time, and I don't have to pick a paper thing up. But a paper control journal is fabulous and can be really useful. But we're not going to run before we can walk and create this amazing book that you carry around with you to start off with. We're going to start real simple with post-it notes. Now mine are real pretty flowery ones. These are just ones that I've got in the house. I have just up here, I don't think you see them on a shelf. I have some other ones. I kind of like post-it notes. I find them really useful for all sorts of things, for leaving notes and all kinds of things. So I've often got them hanging around. So go shopping in your home. Don't feel like you need to go out and buy something special or fancy. Just a post-it note. It doesn't need to be, I know people like the long thin ones. I think I've got some of those there for when I'm studying my the modules for my degree. I use those often to make notes on and stick into the books that I'm reading. But anyhow, so what we're going to write on these post-it notes, just need 2 for today. First one is going to say shine the sink. I want you to stick that somewhere near your sink, above it, to the side of it, wherever that works. Okay, and then the other one goes in the bathroom on the mirror, and that says get dressed. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Get dressed to the shoes. And they are your reminders for now to do those things. So it's as you get more comfortable, you might kind of get a bit blasé about it, and it's easy to forget when you're adding more things in, because we're going to start adding a few more things in over the next few days. So that's kind of cool. And the last thing to do is there's a message on the FlyLady website for you to read. So again, the link for that will be down in the description part of the thing, so you'll be able to click on that and have a good read. Again, just like yesterday when you were looking around the website, set your timer for 15 minutes so that you don't get carried away and lose lots of time and then not achieve the other things that you need to achieve or miss any deadlines that you may have. So that's it for today. If you feel like a mentor would be of any use to you, you can go to flyladypremium.com. You can schedule a 15-minute appointment for free with somebody like me, or me if I'm doing them, if my times are open up for those. So that's something that is a free service that's offered by FlyLady Premium. Obviously you've got the FlyLady website there, and just want to say, I know that you have this down. I know that you can do this, and I know that you can do this because I've done it. And when I was when I first found FlyLady, I would say it was 2001, but really it was Christmas 2000, or just before Christmas 2000. I was so overwhelmed. I had 3 children in 32 months, and by the end of 2000, my eldest child was 4, and he just started school, and it was hard. I was so overwhelmed. Once I had to stop being somewhere on time, oh my goodness, that was just so hard. And and I had stacks of dishes. I had just Mount Washmore the size of an actual mountain. I never knew where the kids' clothes were. It was a disaster. My house was horrifying. I didn't want to let people over. It was just awful. I was stressed. And I found the FlyLady website and I read some of the things. I found it by accident. I was looking at clutter-free Christmas gifts and there was an article on there, and I read that, and then you know how it is, you click from one thing to another, and the things that I was reading, I was just sort of had this light bulb moment of, oh my goodness, this lady understands me and understands what I'm going through and my life. So it made such a big difference to me, and I was able to start implementing those things slowly. I didn't get it all straight away, but it made such a huge difference that I was able to start making those changes, and Mount Washmore became a thing of the past. Eventually Mount Washmore became a thing of the past. That was probably my hardest thing, but my sink was shiny, my children's beds were made, I did better with the laundry straight away. Everything started to come together when I started doing it consistently. So when I say to you, I know you can do it, it's because I was there. I was you. I was in your position. I was overwhelmed, and I did it. And it's so worth it. It's so worth making the effort. So I just want you all to know how excited I am that you're taking this journey and how great it's going to be. And if you can be consistent with it, it will change your life. Okay, I really am going. I'm going to go and get on with my day. I have lots to do. And we're still just about reclaiming from Christmas, so it's a busy old time around here. And my daughter and son-in-law haven't gone back to work as well, so they're kind of around and wanting to do stuff too. So you'll have a fabulous day, and I will see you tomorrow with day 5.